Yeah, you're like a receiver. It's an amazing thing to watch highlights. I remember just in the draft process learning about you.
Yeah, I take a lot of pride in being able to run routes and catch the ball. I've been doing it since maybe 14, 15 years old. I played 7-on-7 and I played strictly receiver.
Yeah.
I didn't do nothing, no running back things. And when I go train, I do a lot of receiver stuff because some of the running back stuff is natural for me. So I'm trying to take my receiver game to the next level so I can be the next great back to come out of Dallas.
In theory, Jaydon Blue is the Cowboys' future. Make no mistake about it. Now, what that future looks like, that's yet to be determined. Can he handle the physicalness of the game? Can he handle the speed of the game? He has speed, but can he handle the speed of the game? But I will say this. He has a superpower, and it's up to Brian Schottenheimer to unlock it. Let's go. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Fister King. As always, thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing. This is not the dead period. This is the deep dive period. And I wanted to talk a little bit about Jaydon Blue and, quite frankly, what does his role look like on this team? He has a superpower. You guys saw Jahmyr Gibbs on the thumbnail. And while I don't think that he is Jahmyr Gibbs, I do think that he has some of the same characteristics and some of the same traits as Jahmyr Gibbs, especially in space. I was on record. Jahmyr Gibbs was the best running back in that 2023 class. And although I love Bijan Robinson, I think he's carved out a nice world for himself in Atlanta. I just think that Jahmyr Gibbs has something special. And part of what made Jahmyr Gibbs special is he's a mismatch in space and he's a mismatch in the passing game. Enter one, Jaydon Blue. Jaydon Blue has the receiver chops of a receiver. He has the route running chops of a receiver. And I think he instantly unlocks this passing game. If nothing else, number one, being forgotten about. Number two, eating up angles. And number three, being a mismatch for slower linebackers. Let's look at it. Blue had a completion rate of 70%, a success rate of 45%, and 10 explosive plays at Texas. He got targeted 57 times and had 42 catches. This guy is more than just a dump off, just get him the ball as you forget about him. No, he can win in the screen game. He can win on Texas routes. He is a mismatch in space. Let's watch the film because even on the incompletions, this guy has receiving chops that no other running back on this roster has. He has a secret weapon. The Cowboys have to use it. Let's get to the film. A few things to keep in mind while watching this film session. Ability in space. Feel as a route runner. I think that's not talked about enough when it comes to Jaydon Blue. It's just like he's a good receiving back. No, he actually has feel as a route runner. He talked about it. One of the first things that I played, that he actually does, know how to set guys up, knows his route stem, has good footwork, knows how to use guys' body lean against him. You'll see it when he runs these end breakers. He really has that in his bag. And then his ability after the catch, it really is special. You guys will see on some of these plays, man, like he does a great job of he eats up angles. Like if you have an angle on him, you really don't, because if nothing else, that 4.3 speed is real. It shows up on tape. He can run away from defenses. And if you have a linebacker out there that's slow-footed or takes a bad angle in coverage, he's dead. Let's get to the film. And I want to start with this because the screen game is how Texas used him a lot. Steve Sarkisian does a great job of designing these screens. And as you see right there, just in space, he tripped a little bit coming out of the break and was still able to make this guy look crazy. Like, those are the things. In space, you want to be a guy that you need to win in space. Mano a mano, you need to win in space. Right here. Look at this angle. All right. So the defender has the angle on him. The defense is looking at him, especially a Michigan defense. Eyes are going to be on the defender. Doesn't matter. On the offensive player, but it doesn't matter. Now, I want you guys to imagine for a second. All right. It's the off season, summer. But imagine Mingo, CD in the slot, and Pickens, and you're a defensive coordinator. Well, you got to take care of that. All right. Too high shell. And I like the way that Florida's playing it. But now your linebacker better be a dude in space. And it's just so crazy because look at how he eliminates this angle. So again, linebacker is actually right. He's in good position, just not fast enough. I thought that Quinn Ewers probably could have had that ball out a little bit faster. I don't know what they're playing on the back. It looks like a cover 4 look. Yep. Cover 4, cover 6 vibes. Okay, cool. We'll dump it off to him. And then just look how fast he gets to top speed right? Those are the things. If he's able to do this consistently at camp, in the league, he'll have a niche. There we go. Let's show y'all that top speed. When it gets to that purple, 20 miles an hour. Come on, guys. That's special stuff right there. And those are the things that he was brought into Dallas to do, just that. Be a guy in space. Be a guy in the swing game. Be a guy in the Texas route game. Again, CD in the slot. Jalen Tolbert on the edge. Pickens. Pick your poison. It doesn't matter. You guys tell me who you want on the edge. It doesn't matter. CD in the slot. Eyes are going to be there. And if you look at this base, this is a 4-2-5 base, right? That's how you have to play it with these type of athletes. Okay, what are you going to do when your linebacker can't run with a guy who's basically an offensive coordinator who basically in 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 can play ISO basketball? Let's find a mismatch. Okay, you guys are going to roll covers to one side, right? Let's find our mismatch. We found him. Let's attack our mismatch. We attacked it. Texas route, got him. Like, that's just pitch and catch. That's in Dak's backyard. We do that all day, right? And I just want to show this clip because these are the receiver chops. Elite concentration. This is elite stuff right here. I mean, there's a lot of receivers who don't make this catch, don't have the eye discipline, don't have the body control to stay in bounds. He was able to. Again, let's motion away. So now we're just having a little fun. Now Turpin's in the slot. Now we got speed. It's our speed package. Let's call it our speed package. So Turpin is your number 3. CD is your number 2. Pickens is your number 1. Yeah, you're not going to play this with a single high look. Now, Ohio State did that because they got some dudes on the field as well. But in the league, you be foolish. CeeDee Lamb will go crazy on whoever your slot defender is because they just can't run with 88. So now, let's just attack the backside, right? And that end breaker will, whether it's dig will, slant will, whatever it is, basically just running them off to the wheels like a dig, but it's just an end breaker to the wheel. Man, Jaden Blue, he's gonna win on those reps every single time. He's just an easy mover. So on this rep, they actually didn't complete the pass. But I just want to show you guys, when you start isolating those outside backers and those middle backers with bad hips or bad eye discipline, they're in trouble. And he can run past those guys. Now, I think this was Arch Manning on this rep. He just sails it. It's a touchdown. Just hand him the ball. I mean, I'd rather that be underthrown than underthrown. I mean, underthrown rather than underthrown. Underthrown rather than overthrown like it was. And let's go back to this rep. Texas route, guys. Texas route. Look at these end breakers. Chop. That's good stuff. Ref got in the way. Ref, why are you helping those people out? But any type of end breaker, tear motion, back to the backfield. Let's look at what the defense is doing. Steve Sarkisian running some cool stuff. That's what Steve Sark is going to do. Let's look at what he's doing. All right, I want to know what the defense is doing. Now that I know, I'm just give you end breaker. All right? Bond, give it to him. Right now. Those are the things. And again, he may not come into the league, i.e. Ezekiel Elliott, 1,500 yards, running over guys as face masks. It's not his game. If you use him the right way, could he end up being a piece, a special player towards the end of the year, maybe the middle of the year? The running back position is truly one that is week to week. I think the realistic way to look at it is Javonte Williams and Miles Sanders get the plane off the runway, get the season going, let Jaden Blue get his feet wet, get carries, get hit a few times. And then in a great world, in a world where he is a steal, it turns into a Tampa Bay Rashad White, Bucky Irvin situation, where as the year goes on, he just has more juice than those guys. He's more physical than those guys. And by the way, Bucky Irvin was a late round pick. Jaden Blue is a 5th round pick. But it's clear that in this scheme, he's going to be a guy. I'm hoping for the best for Jaden Blue. And like I said, the Cowboys must use his superpower. It's your boy, Fist the King, as always. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing. It's the off season, like the true off season now. It's the dead period, but we're not going to call it the dead period. We're going to call it the deep dive period. And I got so many more videos for you guys, so much more content for you guys. I love you all. Let's keep growing. 50K, we on the way. Peace.